Hi, Tim Qualls. We got a great show for you tonight. You don't want to go anywhere here on Around Town because we're going to go out and visit the Delaware Museum of Natural History, see some of the new things that's happening there. And then we're also going to go visit with the Submariners. Is that correct? I think that's what they're called, Submariners. But the dedication, big dedication going on for the guys that fought in World War II. I mean, a lot of that's still taking place and a lot of our heroes still out there. What a great way to celebrate them. You're going to see some of that right here on this show tonight. Then we're also going to go down and do our usual things, which is adopt a pet, visit some different things, give you some lineup on some of the events that's coming here in town. Whole new way of doing around town. We're going to try to improve upon it each and every week just for you, the viewer out there. So if you have any ideas, be sure and visit our website at www.delaware28.com and tell Daps, hey, don't do that, do this, and all that kind of stuff. Right now, we're going to get the show started, so stay with it.
From Delaware's premier television company comes a new and exciting website, Delaware28.com. On Delaware28.com, you can check on the latest updates on all your favorite shows, Around Town, City Scene, Cook to Order, Product Knowledge, and The Tim Qualls Show. And now you can also enjoy our live feed feature where you, too, can become a star. So don't delay and get on your computer today and check Delaware28.com. Delaware's premier television programming is now your premier website.
Hi, welcome to Around Town, and I'm here at the Delaware Museum of Natural History. Did I get that right?
Perfectly.
Now I'm going to mess up your name. I'm always messing up something, but you took over from Mr. Halfpenny. I'll let you introduce yourself so we get that right, because I love your name. I think it could be a Halloween name. Let's introduce yourself.
My name's Halsey Spruance. I'm the executive director here at the museum.
Yeah, and you got to be excited to come into a museum of this quality, because you came in, I mean, Mr. Halfpenny was here. We were here before when they redid the museum and did such a great job, and then you kind of come in and now and you get to reap all this nice stuff.
Well, and likewise for all the staff members that are here and right now, and then even before, we went through a massive renovation back and reopened our doors in 2005, and yes, things are happening here.
Yeah, well, let's talk about what the museum is first of all, because you've got so many things that we're going to take you through and talk about interactive things, but you got so much to offer here at the museum just on a daily walkthrough, just to come if you didn't have anything else going, just to see your normal exhibits.
Oh, certainly. In 2007, we actually had our highest visitation ever. 77,444 people came through the museum. And I think that really talks to the breadth of the programs here, from Martin Luther King Day activities that we do, President's Day, Earth Day, Mommy and Me programs, summer camps. It goes on. And in addition to the traveling exhibitions that we have here and the permanent galleries, there's just much happening.
Yeah, because when I think of museum, you know, and I'm not the museum kind of guy, you know, when I was growing up, but when I think of museums, you think that you've been there once, you've seen it, but that's not the case. I mean, you guys have always got something happening here, different celebrations going on, as you mentioned, the different days and everything else, and just the interactive. I mean, there's nothing better for kids. I don't think there's a better museum out there to visit than this one right here.
Well, I agree with you. I'm a little partial to that, but no, museums are built upon their collections, and we have strong collections of birds and bird specimens, I should say, and shells. That is part of our permanent displays here that are around all the time. And those are some of the favorites that people come back to see. We've got a walk over a coral reef that I actually went over when I was a wee one. And people can still come back and find those things. But in addition, we liven it up all the time so that there's new activities for people to come here.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about some of those new activities. I'm going to introduce some different people and everything, but I want to be sure that you get that message out there that you want to deliver to the general public here, because, you know, you get a lot of people coming in from different areas, but right here in Wilmington, if you're looking for something to do in Newcastle, there's not a better day. And to come in here and enjoy the museum and go through it, you're talking about a good half a day's worth of activities.
Oh, certainly. And, you know, we can go home, we can play our PlayStations and watch TV, but to actually come in the museum and learn about the wonders of nature through actual exploration and discovery here. And it's also the interaction between 2 7-year-olds or a 9-year-old and his parents, or a grandparent and their kids coming through here. That's part of the experience, on bringing them together in I think, a beautiful setting here and learning about the wonders of nature.
Yeah, when you're talking about the wonders of nature, some great displays behind us. I love this wall since they put it in and everything. But I know we got some other things we want to cover and everything, but it was a pleasure meeting you. We want to thank you so much for letting us come out and showcase what you have here, because I think, like I said, it's my favorite museum. I appreciate it.
Likewise, Tim. Thank you.
I'm just going to walk right down the hall here into another room, and I want to introduce you to Miss Paula Holloway. I can sing that. I like that name. Let's talk about it, because this is like the room for, I like it. It's the playroom.
Well, we call it the Discovery Room, and it's a place for parents and children to discover natural history and the natural world, on their own.
Yeah, and when you're talking about that, I see the room is just packed with people just having fun and everything. But there's some programs. You guys are always in programs. This is one of the rooms that's always here. You always got activities going in it, but some other things that come throughout because it's all about education.
Yes, we educate. Our main audience is ages 2 through 12, and we have some really wonderful programming this summer. We have a summer camp, and the camps, we are offering camps beginning with age 2 through age 10. And our 2 and 3-year-old, 4 and 5-year-old programs are very popular, and that tends to be the group that's in the room. But we do offer camps for some of the older kids too, and they are a lot of fun. They're all about natural history with hands-on activities.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering when you talk about camp. Because a lot of people think, okay, we're going to go rowing boats and stuff like that. Not the case. You're gonna be educated on some things.
Yes, we have some. We have our dinosaur exhibit, so kids are going to get come and do programs on our dinosaurs, shells, our wonderful shell collection, so under the sea, and they're going to get a lot of hands-on activities. We also do programming called Science Explorers, and that's all year long. And those are for ages 2 and 3, and then we have another class for 4 and 5.
So you can start really young, and what because your mind at that age, that's when you're soaking it all in, and what a great way to start, and that's a year-round program.
It's a year-round program, and the little kids come and they ask their moms when they get up in the morning, go to the museum. And then they come in and they get, again, hands-on class and activities. And it's a roundabout way. They have fun. The main emphasis is fun. And in a roundabout way, they're learning.
Oh, no doubt about it. Yeah, and that's, of course, you got the summer camp program going on. You got that program all year. What else is going on?
Well, April 19th is our Earth Day. Now, that's for all age groups. And we have Tri-State Waste Solutions is sponsoring it, and they're going to come and tell people about how they can recycle. We have the Delaware Energy Office coming. How do you conserve energy in your home? You can learn how about composting. We're going to learn about the Delaware Greenways. It's a wonderful event, and it's on April 19th.
Yeah, now that's an event, just a one-day event then.
It's a one-day event. We're the Natural History Museum. We should naturally be doing Earth Day.
Yeah, I guess so. When you think about because there's but I love this museum. I tell everybody, if you get a chance to visit any museum, especially if you got young ones, so much education. But on top of that, like you said, it's fun, and the room is filled with fun right now.
Yes, that's if it's not interesting, if it's not fun, then learning becomes a chore. And learning shouldn't be a chore. And
of course, you got Miss Paula Holloway. Once again, and you are the Director of Education. Anybody have any questions about programs, they can get in touch with you?
Definitely.
We thank you so much.